What's going on, everybody? We back at it again. You know, it's your boy Dcody here with Team Chainlink 3. Y'all finally get to see the face behind the voice. You know what I'm saying? I'm always recording, but now you see me making my deck profile out here.
What do you mean always recording? But you made like 2 videos, bro.
Oh, it's still recording, right?
Okay, you was recording, but that's 2.
Yo, don't worry about that. They haven't seen that yet. They haven't seen that yet. Anyways, I'm here with my boy Delirious D-Cross.
Yo. Oh, my phone gone.
And we here with my boy Angel. Hi, Angel. Hi. And we here, we just came from Hartford Regional. I'm here to make a deck profile on what I've been playing, you know what I'm saying? Some shit I've been testing. Not really testing, but this is going to be the 479th branded video you'll ever see. Don't worry about that. This one is different, though, because it's me.
Ooh.
I'm doing showing
Okay.
talent. Exactly.
You was killing him?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That Gimme Papa was going crazy. But
Nah, that's so good,
let's get into the deck profile. So, first things first, you got to play triple Cartesia.
Now that's not crazy, bro. How you saw the branded deck profile for Cartesia and that album?
Yo, you got to relax, bro.
You ain't my fault, bro.
Triple Cartesia, this is everything. This is Grand Granola, this is Poly, this is Gimmick Puppet Lock. I'm not gonna lie, this card broken. They should ban this card, to be honest.
Oh, word?
Yeah, this card crazy. And then, we got 3 copies of Branded Fusion.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying? Aliber is amazing. Why wouldn't you play Aliber? You know what I'm saying? He search you everything that you possibly want. And then we got the man himself. My favorite card in the entire game.
Oh,
Fallen of
wow.
Albaz. Don't mind the
I
different
think
rarities.
you have autism or something. They're all different?
Don't mind the different rarities.
Oh, wow.
I have QCR, and then I have Ulti from the rarity collection, and then another Ulti.
Oh,
From
nah.
the
Please
OTS.
get that off the screen, bro.
Yo, you disrespectful, bro.
Next card, bro. Next card.
And then we got, honestly, I was kind of coping not playing this card at 3, but I had an epiphany. My eyes was open. 3 Albion. I don't know what I was thinking not playing this card at 3. This card crazy. What the fuck?
And why is it crazy?
Anyways, send anything for cost and draw a card and engrave his Fallen of Albaz? Oh, nah. Everything.
Oh, so you could send Gimmick Puppet with that too?
Nah.
Oh, I heard send anything.
It could lead to you sending in a puppet though.
Okay.
You feel me? And you get a card for it.
That sounds silly.
It's also how you play around Joel sometimes with this and Come, but it's like a very intricate line that you have to do. And now, I always like playing this card more than just one, but previous lists we always just played it on one. Now, since we're all playing 60 card branded, I'm not playing 60 card branded because I'm different from all them bozos. But 2 Tragedy. He's good for the grind game. You have one engraved, he can set whatever you have from graveyard. If you have any branded spell trap, you can just set it back. You have branded and red engraved after you just used it, set it back and have it for their turn.
Is
really good.
there a reason why you're playing 2 and not 1?
So 2 is for the grind game, because usually what happens with 1 is you banish the
Bro,
1.
you was listening to what he said? Didn't he just say that?
Yeah, but he wasn't paying attention. It's also for the people in the back that couldn't hear. But it comes up a lot in the grind game where you would sit there, you'd banish 1 off of in red, and you'd be like, damn, I really wish I had a second Tragedy. Because Tragedy searches you everything. He searches you, not Tragedy, he searches you Quem, he searches you Aliber, he searches you you'll see him in a second. But he's also my boy. Delirious hates him for some reason. He's just a hater. We don't talk about that. But
Your neck.
he's mad good. You have to play him at 2. I think if you play him at 1, you're living in the Stone Ages. You gotta advance. Honestly, I was hating on this engine for a while. I always thought it was good in previous branded, but now Delirious opened my mind to
What
it.
he said, who put you on? Who put you on?
My boy Delirious. The Pfeiffer engine. Poly is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. When you make that Guardian Chimera and they can't target it, that shit go mwah. Beautiful. I also have a little spice in it that I use with the Poly because you'll see it's an extra deck, but keep in mind, I'll let you know. And then time for the 1-ofs. 1 song in there, you have to play it. It's basically Albion. Like, come on now. It just don't draw you a card. Rebellion, Place Lost Dot Deck, Mercurier, Say No to Nib, and other hand traps. The boy
fourth
himself.
copy of Aluga.
The fourth
My
copy
fault,
of Brand
my
Diffusion.
fault. The seventh copy of Brand Diffusion.
You get you Brand Diffusion or any branded spell trap from anywhere.
From anywhere.
Really
Okay.
good. And he can special summon himself. Really good. And then this is what I was talking about. My boy himself.
Oh my god.
Tragedy can search him. It's how you loop Mirror Jade 1,000,000 times. Imagine hitting somebody with Mirror Jade 4 times in a row. That's not crazy. Anyways.
Ad libitum.
And then the main girl herself, Guiding Quem. This card is crazy going first. Sometimes going second, it comes up a lot too.
You're only
This-
playing one?
I only have one. Honestly.
Oh, okay. Would you
But-
play more if you did add more?
Honestly, if I was playing a higher branded count, like if I was playing like 60 cards, then yeah. But I'm not playing the Desires to banish it randomly, which I hate that card because I always banish my Albazes. Fuck Desires. But even at one, it's pretty good. You don't need to play more because you add it back if anything.
Okay, okay.
And I hate this card. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really hate this card. But Delirious forced me to play it. The copy of You Can't Play the Game.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying?
Really cringe, bro.
I hate this card. I'd rather send my boy every step of the way. But you know how it be out here. Win.
Auto win by
And now we got 3 more copies of Brand Diffusion and Quem.
That's the Ash target, right?
If you ashing this.
Oh, yeah,
Hey,
wait.
why don't you ash it?
What should I hand trap in the deck again?
Definitely this.
Oh, that one? Okay, I got you.
The opening, right?
Wait, should I specifically use an Ash Blossom on that one?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
exactly. And then we got 3 more copies of Brand Diffusion.
Oh, now you're a bum with your ulties.
Oh nah, I'm not rich. I'm not pack rich. I'm sorry.
Pack a what?
And then we got Cartesia.
Okay.
Cartesia.
And now we have 3 copies of Pot of Greed.
Oh, okay.
This is also why you play Tragedy, because you banish Tragedy off of this. And then you just get Tragedy effect on top of 2 cards. Beautiful. Also, you can banish Mercurier, and Mercurier can search you stuff that mention Fall of Abaz as well.
Okay.
So that's also another neat thing that people don't really be doing, but something you can do.
Why don't you play Gold Sword?
Honestly, I'm playing a lot of cards that get me hit by draw, and for some reason, a lot of people are playing draw, oddly enough. And so I didn't want to play more into my deck to get hit by draw to ruin the consistency.
That's true.
This card is crazy. Polymerization, like I said before, Guardian Chimera with this, they can't target it. Pop 2, pop 1, draw 2.
Sometimes you can also like manage full combo with that too if you have Alba in the hand.
Yeah, it's optimal combo if they ask you. I'm not gonna lie to you, that shit crazy, but we don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And then we got 2 more copies of Poly.
That's the +2 right there.
Yeah, and then we get the punishment for Ash.
Oh my god. That's
Wait, you're only
broken.
playing 2?
Yeah, why 2?
Honestly, you'll see in a second while I'm playing 2.
Okay, okay.
Because we also have 2 more copies of Brand Diffusion and Talents. Why wouldn't you play this? Normal spell, pish posh, get Brand Diffusion.
No.
Anyways, moving on. I'm playing 2 branded in red. I always liked this card at 2, but I never had the second one to play, which sounds weird because it's usually everywhere, but no one ever had the second one. I think this card comes up a lot in the grind game, having 2. Having the second one just feels so free. I'm not gonna lie to you. You draw 1 and then you set 1 off of Albion and it's just beautiful. Okay, I never used to like this card, and then I realized how much it does for you. I still kind of don't like it because it gives you too much options that you just get overloaded.
Imagine being such a privileged whore. It gives me too much options, so I don't want to play it. Oh no.
High Spirits.
Oh my
I
god.
think since I'm playing triple Albion, and 3 Fallen of Albaz and Bestials, you have to play this. Send dragon, send another dragon from extra deck. Come on now. Why wouldn't you play this?
And I was telling them to play that card too. That card is broken.
There's so much options. I get one copy of You Can't Respond.
You can't respond.
This card is canceled.
Nobody knows that cards do still somehow.
Yeah, it's weird. I played somebody and they thought that it only is on the first summon that they couldn't respond. What?
I don't know, makes sense.
Anyways, this card is really good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was thinking about playing 2 when I was playing the 60 card banded list. I was playing 2. It was really good at 2 even then, but since I'm playing 50, I don't really need the second one.
Okay.
I'm playing one copy of I Get to Play the Game.
I get to play the game.
Yeah, you know how it is. I get to play the game.
Mm-hmm.
It also comes up really nicely in the mirror matchup, because when they try to gimmick put the fuck out of me, I say no. We don't talk about that though.
Mm-hmm.
I get one copy of Add Back Brand Diffusion to my hand. This is how you play around Joel. Also, a lot of the times, because if you send this and Brand Diffusion to the graveyard, you can just add it back, and then you have Brand Diffusion. It's like I almost searched it.
I almost never see anybody ever set that card. I've only ever seen them
I'm not gonna
mill
lie.
that card.
I'm not gonna
When it's
lie.
set,
This
it's
card is
still broken.
really good when it's set too, because it's
That
just
card
solemn.
that can negate original.
Is solemn. Why wouldn't you want to play him? Like, imagine having a searchable solemn in your deck. That's not crazy.
Yeah, it is.
No, I mean,
And then-
you would know, right?
He would know. And then I'm playing, the other first target, another copy of Brand Diffusion.
My
But for their turn.
God.
So you know what I'm saying?
That's transaction rollback for Brandon right there.
Exactly. This card is really good. I recommend. I was hating on this card for a while. I'm not gonna lie to you. And then I opened my eyes when I had Thrust, and I realized that this card is amazing. You have to play it. If you get ashed on Brand Diffusion, this makes you Brand Diffusion on their turn. It's like they didn't ash you at all. Now let's go to the extra deck.
Okay.
Pretty standard extra deck. I stole one of Pack's ideas from one of his deck lists. I think it's really good. I used to hate on this card a lot, but I've come to like it a little bit more. It helps out a bunch of things in Snake Eyes. But Despia and Proskinian, essentially what happens with this is it makes Cartesia check IP on their turn. So they summon out IP and they use IP effect. You would chain Cartesia, go Granganol. Granganol effect chain 1, Granganol effect chain 2 to summon this out. And what happens is if they activate Princess, you just banish it.
Oh, wow.
Even if they don't activate Princess, you still just banish it.
Wow.
And it also has a really neat time effect. It's not really a time effect, but when you attack, they also take the bow damage plus the bow damage, not bow damage, but
The attack of the.
of the monster that it destroys. So really good card.
Okay.
I wouldn't play it more than one though, because it's not really necessary. It's hard to get out other than with Granganol, and most other times you only want to summon it if you're playing against Snake Eye. Other decks it can be useful, but not too much. One Windbrum, aka summon back for Navalbaz on their turn.
He's about to show us all of the unique parts of his deck now.
One Draco Stapelia,
Oh my god.
aka
Nice.
Imperm.deck. Gaming Puppet.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
What you mean? That's not his name.
My bad. Mirror Jade 4 times. There you go.
True.
Yeah, we don't. This card came up so much today. I'm not gonna lie to you. I honestly broke so much boards with this card alone. Poly.deck. Titanic Clad. I'm not gonna lie. He didn't come up as much today that I'd like him to, but for the most part, everybody just had Ashford Brand Diffusion, and so this card came in clutch. But when he did come up, though, he was putting in work. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
That
Okay.
card is really good too because it outs unaffected monsters
Yeah.
sometimes because he gets bigger than them.
Big, beefy, unaffected attack monster. Random. This is my little hidden spice. I've been using this card a lot. Magnum the Reliever. I call him Malcolm. Don't question it. But honestly, I think he's really good. He gets you the draw card. He recycles back a Brand Diffusion or Poly, whichever one you have. And then he pops a card on top of that if you activate another effect. It doesn't have to be your opponent activating the effect. You can activate any effect, banish a fusion card from your graveyard, and then pop one random card on the field. Broken. It came up in the flu matchup. Honestly, he kept trying to put map on the field, and I just kept popping it. Because you're bugging, you're not playing that. But, really good card. It comes up a lot in matchups, so you get de-shifted a lot, too.
Okay.
Standard Lubellion. Shuffle back to make
How
merge.
the fuck do you activate that on the shifter?
Oh.
But you gotta banish the pop, you cheater.
Honestly, so the only reason it came up for me was because he was brain dead. I don't know. He just didn't. He didn't activate shifter until after I made it. So I was like, okay.
Hey.
But Rebellion, obviously standard branded stuff. Quaterus, people have been cutting this. I don't know why. This card is amazing. Like, once it leaves the field by card effect, I could just summon a Despia or Fallen About Beds. I could just fuse with their monster on their turn with this. Also, it saves your ass. Make your opponent's monster 0. Why wouldn't you want to play it? Like, I don't understand the purpose of cutting this out. Also, you cheated out with Grangano. It makes no sense to cut this. The main monster in extra deck, 2 Merjade.
2.
Non-target banish when it leaves the field. Hakai.
Hakai.
That's basically what it is, Hakai. And honestly, it sets your grave up a lot with extra deck monsters because you know Cartesia, they all have grave effects. It sets them a lot for the end phase at least. I've been making this card a lot about Albion. I've been doing so. There's a line with Albion that you can get to Gaming Puppet. If I do a combo video in the future, I'll like show it off. But you essentially send Fawn of Albaz and you send Lubellion, and then you can get lost off of Lubellion after you make Merging. Because you leave Albion on the field. But this card's really good. I've been using this card all day. I'm not gonna lie, this card came up every game. Every game that I could have branded Fusion, it came up. And honestly, another MVP of the deck. Give me Puppet that deck. Honestly, there were games where I just Game Puppeted with this and Cartesia, Quem, and Fallen of Albez and Grave. This card is really good. I was playing it at 1 for a while, and I always thought about playing it at 2. It's really good at 2. The second one comes up a lot. Especially if you want to Game Puppet them on their turn, it comes up a lot. And it also helps you play through Ash without having Branded Fusion. So, I think it's really good to play. I would play 3 if I had more space, but I don't think it's necessary to play 3.
That's crazy.
Also, for the extra deck today,
Extra deck.
extra deck, side deck, I took a very interesting approach for the side doom. It's not really different, but I played 2 Bestials. I was on the fence of either playing these or DD Crow, and Delirious here told me to just play Bestials because it's better, it's more applicable. So I was like, fuck it. I sided this in a lot. It never came up because I never seen it. I sided this in once, and the one time I sided in, it came in.
How'd you feel about them?
Honestly, the matchups that they were good in, I felt good about having them. I never seen this card, but Druid's Rim, it came up against Voiceless Voice, and I banished all 3 of his lows, and he lost the game. So
Oh, wow.
you could tell how
With
like
one Juice one? That's
No.
broken.
Druid's Rim, Sarner, and Mirjade.
So Juice one could banish from deck, grave, and hand? that sounds crazy.
Anyways,
All 3 all at once.
continuing on. But a lot of people have been on this little tech card now. I think it's really good. It helps you out floodgates. Shadal Dragon. Essentially what it happens is with this, you brand fusion, send this and Fallen of Albaz, summon Lubellion, and then on a new chain you go Lubellion, and then this will just pop a spell trap on the field. So if they have like rivalry or any like random floodgate, like summon limit, you just move it and keep playing about your business. I think this card is really good. I think there is room to explore if you'd like to play a Shadal package, but I see no reason to play any other Shaddoll cards other than this, to be honest. Like, Beast gets you to draw one, I guess, but it's not really necessary. This card came up once, and it was against a Sword Soul game. I lost that game, though, but the one game that I did win, I absolutely, like, fried him. I'm not gonna lie. But Droplets, I activated Harpies. His board was Barone, Changing, and Blackout.
Shisha?
Is it Shisha? The Imperm?
Shisha.
Shisha.
He gave him the
Yeah.
droplets.
But I activated Harpies.
Oh, nah, I didn't do that. I saw
I activated Harpies.
That's right.
And then activated Droplets, the chain to negate the Barone. And I sent Edgem. And yeah, I got Poly and I made Guardian Camera. I think it's really good. There's room for argument if you want to play 3. I played 2 because I have a very tight extra deck that I wanted. That's an extra deck side deck that I wanted to maintain, and so I felt that at 2 it's still fine. I'm seeing it enough that I don't need to play the 3. So I decided to win that game too, and I came in my opening hand, so can't really complain. This is for Snake Eyes, even though it's not really that good against them if they're a good player. But I decided 3 Ghost Ball. It also for the mirror matchup so that they can't Gimme Puppet me, because Gimme Puppet that deck is crazy.
If you say that deck again, bro.
But yeah, if they're not good at the deck, then they just leave Flambridge for you to Ghost Ball the fuck out of it. And if you Ghost Ball Flambridge when they tribute it off, then less resources to play with. Also, if they do chain block it, you can also Ghost Ball Princess. And that, depending on what their hand is, because they always have shit, maybe give them a weaker board. I was playing 3 Cosmics. I really wanted to hit that Fire King Island. And
how much did you hit it and it worked out?
to be honest, whenever I sided this card in, I didn't see it against Fire King, but I saw it against random other decks like Fluanderies, where I just Cosmic the random back row that they had. He bricked and ended on D-Barrier map, and then his turn 2 he set Rivalry, and so I just Cosmic the Rivalry. But the matchups where I seen it, then I needed it, it came up. The only matchup I didn't see it in was Fire King Snake Eye, obviously, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. You can't have everything. Soul Release, anti-Fire King card, anti-Snake Eye card. I don't really think there's much to say about it. Move Princess, move Flambridge. I didn't see it at all. I didn't draw into it. I didn't see it. I don't know. It was just, it didn't like me today, so unfortunate. I wish I saw it more. Alright, no. I'm playing Dust and Friends in the main deck, so you obviously. This was a weird pick. I'm not gonna lie. I never thought about playing Dark Ruler in the main until I heard about the board that, or like full Snake Eye can make, because that board is kind of crazy.
You mean they could make?
Double Omni Negate.
They can't do that no
My
more.
bad. They used to be able to make.
Somebody that you used to know.
But yeah, Dark Ruler was really good. The one game that it did come up in, I absolutely stomped him. I cleared his board, and then I Gimmick Puppet rotationed him with his own Barone. And so
That's how silly.
I kept looping Barone and Gimmick Puppet, and yeah, he lost. And Harpies is Harpies. It came up a lot. I sided in almost every matchup because I was afraid of going. Because I was blind going second, I was afraid of getting floodgated, and so when I did side it in, it always came up. I seen it more than I seen Cosmics, and I side 3 Cosmics, which was weird, but hey, it do be like that though. But I think I did pretty good with this list. I was going second most of the day because Branded generally just breaks boards with Engine, and so I think most of the games that I could play through the boards with, I did. Other games I didn't have enough interaction in my head to play through their board, but unfortunately, you can't have everything. I think the deck did pretty well. If I were to change anything in the deck right now, I probably wouldn't change anything in the main deck. I think the main deck is fine. If anything, I would go to like 55 to add some more consistency cards, but it's not really needed. In the side deck, I think I'd probably take out the ghost balls and just play more dark rulers and play full on going second cards. Like I'd probably play like one more dark ruler or one lightning storm, if anything.
Okay.
But, you know, we see how the future goes. Brandon hasn't gotten touched, so Brandon's still gonna be strong in the next one. Snake Eyes, they're not making that Ami Nigga board no more, so I don't know. I might take out Dark Ruler because I won't have to worry about that, but we'll see. We got some Rika players coming around that be doing crazy shit, so we have to make sure. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This was my very first deck profile. Y'all finally get to see my face. I know some of y'all may be having questions about who's behind the boys.
Finally, bro.
Yo, they haven't seen the other videos yet, but they will see it. Don't
Are
worry,
you
bro.
that nigga?
I'm that guy. Me. The one that came up with the name Chain Link 3.
Okay.
You know, this is the deck profile. Sign off. Actually, before I sign off,
Any shout
I'm
outs?
gonna shout out my boy Chris, who's not here. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it, but you know he's always here. That Chain Link 3 mentality in spirit and heart. I have my boy Angel. Hi, Angel.
Yeah. I forgot to shout out Chris too on my deck profile. Shout out Chris. Shout out Chris.
And we got Delirious Cross. You know what I'm saying?
The plants made me tired.
Very tired.
Yeah. I had a lot of fun with this deck. I'm not gonna lie. Brandon was my first deck coming back.
Place
into
a
it.
Lavalon Rika.
Don't ever play that deck. But yeah. We also met a lot of people, but
Nigga,
No.
this is not a vlog. Leave.
let me talk to the viewers. Come on now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we met a lot of people. We met Pac 10. We watched him get packed up in the last round.
Oh, nah.
Oh, that's crazy.
No disrespect to Pac, you know we all love you, but we watched you get clapped up.
Bugging.
Yeah, this is your boy Dcody, Chain Link 3 signing off. Peace.